Now we look to be set to go for the third. Almost set. Now they're ready to go, and away quickly is Daxim El Mori off the inside. Driving up with it in the early part two is Saramel Reef. Just off them, Whistle trying to be worked across from a wide draw, and Distur going forward. Also, Ilias is going to be up there. Durgamath, but not too far away. Over towards the inside is Dahur. Picking up a bit of ground is Akimar as they settle fully into stride. And between horses next of all then is Abib. They were followed by Arez de Guion. Trapped out wide on the track next of all as they come off the back straight was Saddam with the white cap. They were followed by Sabik over on the inside. Then came Oxford, a couple away to above, and back at the rear is Kasim. Down the side they come, and Daxim El Mori over on the inside led narrowly. Saramel Reef in second position. Durgamathpa and Julius going up very wide. Distur in the oranges just off them. Habib ridden along. They were followed by Arez de Guion as they come down towards the top of the straight now and make the long final bend. They were followed next of all over on the inside by Dahir, and picking up a little bit of ground is Kima. So towards the bend they come, and Daxim El Mori, a narrow leader, but travelling well up on the outside. Durgamathpa, Julius in the yellow, and Arez de Guion picking up good ground. Distur over on the inside. Between horses then as they come towards the top of the straight was Abib whipping around the outside, and trying to come into it too is Oxford. Top of the straight now, 450 metres to go. Durgamath has always travelled well, goes to a narrow lead. Julius going up, they had a little brush there, a little bump. Arez de Guion gets into third, followed by Distur, and a gap away to Akima. 250 metres to go, and it is Durgamath lifting strongly, trying to get there on the outside. Julius just wants to duck in. The front runner is Durgamathpa, clear now by a length. Julius tries to peck it back. Arez de Guion runs into third. Julius now getting back on terms with Durgamathpa. Great finish coming up. Durgamathpa just survived. Durgamathpa got in. Julius second, a gap off to Arez de Guion. And coming from near last early, Kasim gets into fourth. The first three races have been pretty well carbon copies of each other. Two horses in it at the 300 and nothing else a chance at that stage. This has been another very good battle, but Durgamathpa, who was placed here last week, has been able to prevail. Pat Dobbs, the winning rider. Mohamed Dagish, the trainer. It will get in by a narrow margin, probably a half head or so over Julius in second, and a nice old long gap then to Arez de Guion.